Hi everyone. So today was Google Kickstart Round H, the last round in this year, and I got my best rank of 1165, but I am not at all happy with my performance because I could not think about harder problem. This problem I could not even approach properly, and this numbers problem I was very close, but I did not know how to implement it. So, whatever said and done, I will be sharing some solutions with you if you haven't done it, or if you have some confusion, or if my solution is better than yours, you can have a look at it. So, watch this short video till the end. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And I also make questions. I also make videos on the Love Bubber series. So, watch that. All the playlists, I have organized it properly. I've organized all the videos properly, so please do watch it. So first problem was, we are given some n levels. We are on the kth level and we need to pick up a sword which is on level S. So we have been given two kinds of options. We either restart the game, complete all the levels again from level 1, or we go back to level S, pick up the sword and complete the remaining levels. So diagrammatically, if I have to represent, some level S is there, some level K is there. We are initially over here, okay? And there are totally n levels from 1 to n, there are n levels. And what we can do is we can either go back here, okay, and then complete the remaining levels. Or one more option is go back here and then finish all of them. So which will be a better option? So my solution to the problem, it's just a one line solution. Take the input n, k and s, and it will be minimum of this k plus k minus s plus n minus s, or k plus n. You can understand this one line solution from the diagram I wrote here. Rewind the video and just check. I've told. So however I represented this drawing, I have coded like that only. So if you read the problem once more, I think you will understand what I have done. So just read the problem once again. So minimum of, either we have finished k levels, then we do all the n levels again, or we have finished k levels, we are here, then we go back to this level S, and then we finish all the n levels. So remaining levels will then become n minus s. So it will be minimum of those two quantities. The answer will be minimum of those two quantities. So this is one and this is the other. This represents first operation, this represents second operation, as according to the problem. I hope you can see the problem. I think you can see the problem now, right? Yeah. So this was my solution for the first one. For the second one, I just did brute force only. I was getting TLE, then I did some other method. Basically, I figured out that you can have some 5 options only, like even numbers, odd numbers, there are 5 options. So something 5 to the power something will happen, but I did not know how to further implement it. So my solution was download file. So let me just erase this. Yeah, so what I did was I took the input L and R and I ran a loop from L to R, and I made a function called boring, which will calculate how many boring numbers are there. So what is this boring function? It will return a Boolean value. So I will take the integer and convert it into a string. So the C++ function to convert a number to string is toString. Okay. Then I will just check if in the even place there is even digit, odd place there is odd digit. If either of these conditions don't match, I will directly return 0. If all the conditions match, the loop ran successfully, I will return 1. So this is what my solution was, the brute force one, just convert it to a string. I still have to improve a lot more in competitive programming. I am little happy that this was the best rank in my so far attempts, but still this is not good enough. So I need to do a lot more practice and lot more techniques I have to learn. These kind of techniques are not usually, expected in job point of view, but you should know them. Like while solving DSA problems, we don't generally practice certain questions, but in these kind of competitions, you require different skill, which I have to practice. So I shall work on that. And I think everybody who watches this video also will work on it. And we shall learn together. We'll make progress together. We will keep growing. So I've already made a small announcement in the previous video. I will be expanding my content. I'll be adding more things into the channel. So you have given a lot of support. You have liked the video. So I'm really thankful to all of you for that. And I shall keep up my promise and slowly start putting more videos. Okay. So the Love Bubber series will continue. I'll put a video in the evening. So stay tuned for all the upcoming things, and share the channel with all your friends. Subscribe, like. Okay, bye.